What's up, Aquarius? Wanted to get some quick messages for you. Because this morning I just woke up, took a shower, and then I was like, oh, I want to do a reading for Aquarius. It's been a while, too. I know Aquarius. Been busy, busy, busy. I need to get me some more sage. Sage ain't working. Cleanse it other ways. The Emperor Knight of Wands, Aquarius. I see you making very executive decisions. I literally just heard that. Like, I feel like whatever decision you decide to make, or whatever decision, or whichever way you decide to go, Aquarius, I feel like you can't lose, Aquarius. Just period. I feel like whatever path you choose, it's a win-win. Just period. All right. Yeah, the Emperor and the Fool. Because I feel like you a boss, Aquarius, so you make boss decisions. This period. All right. Let's get some messages for Aquarius, please. I hope all is well, Aquarius. I hope life is treating you well. Okay. Let's get some messages for Aquarius. We got the Knight of Swords. I see like something is coming to you like very quickly, Aquarius. Knight of Swords. Or and then Aquarius, I feel like maybe people could be saying that you did something out of haste. But Aquarius, I feel like no, I feel like one thing you do, you gonna think about some shit before. And then Aquarius, I feel like you very strategic too. So I feel like maybe you already had something planned out, or you already knew that you was going to do something, or yeah, whatever. I feel like something was well thought through, or you slept on something, or you thought about the decision before you made it, Aquarius. Just period. Yeah, the Knight of Cups and the Emperor. And then I already feel like you got offers, Aquarius. So if this is like you like starting a new job or something like that, I feel like that's the best decision that you could have made, Aquarius, at this moment. That was the best decision that you could have ever made for your livelihood, your stability, whatever. Okay. What's the Knight of Swords for Aquarius? Yeah, the nine of wands. And then I feel like, duh, you the Queen of Swords. You like, yeah, I don't do nothing out of haste or out of spite. Maybe somebody could like you like out of spite, Aquarius. I feel like something was fucking with your livelihood. You like, so you feel like I did, like I made this decision out of spite because I want to spite you? You like, no, this ain't got shit to do with you. This got more so everything to do about me and taking care of my children. What's the Nine of Wands here? Yeah, the Queen of Wands. What's the Queen of Wands? Who is this Queen of Wands here? The Ace of Swords, because you speaking the truth or something is the truth, Aquarius. All right, let's see. What else for Aquarius? Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles, period. Because you always about that money, Aquarius. You always about your bag. You was like, and nobody will never be able to stop that, ever. Not in this lifetime, not in the next lifetime, in no fucking lifetimes. You like, what the fuck is this? What's the Queen of Pentacles here for Aquarius? What's the Queen of Pentacles? The Hangman. Okay. And then Aquarius, I feel like you got options with the Hangman and the Queen of Pentacles. You like, what can I choose from? I feel like you got multiple options you can choose from, Aquarius, or yeah. And I feel like if there's something about you like having multiple streams of income, I feel like that will never be stopped either. Like you will always have that. Why? Because I'm picking up on like jealousy or envy or something like that. I really didn't want to say that because I picked that up in like in the beginning of this message, but it's starting to like feel that way. Like that's just what I feel, Aquarius. Like you surrounded by like jealousy or some sort of like hate or something. All right, let's see what else. Yeah, the Queen of Swords. What's the Queen of Swords for Aquarius? There you go, Aquarius. You gonna always show up. You gonna always show up for yourself. Let's see what else for Aquarius. Yeah, the Six of Pentacles. This is you having more options, Aquarius. What's the Six of Pentacles for Aquarius? Maybe you got things under your belt, Aquarius, that oh that you have. I don't know. Or maybe people do. You like, yeah, so what makes you think that I wouldn't have options or I couldn't go another way or some shit like that? Or okay, let's see what else. Yeah, the strength. Strong options too. I feel like good options too, Aquarius. With the strength and the Six of Pentacles. This could also be like more money or better pay too. Or I feel like Aquarius, like you got so many options. You can choose like how much you want to make, how much money you want to make, just period. What's the strength in the Six of Pentacles? Yeah, the Hierophant. And you very upright, Aquarius. Or, and then Aquarius, I feel like your resume is on fire. Your resume is like very established, or you very established in your field, Aquarius, or something like that. Okay, what's the Hierophant? Yeah, the Ten of Cups. You will always have the Ten of Cups, Aquarius. You like, yeah, I'm still the Ten of Cups. Ain't shit changed. Maybe you got more time or something now, Aquarius. Yeah, with the Three of Cups and the Eight of Wands. So you got more time to like spend with friends and stuff like that. Or this could also be like a group of women. I feel like it's a group of women that's having some sort of conversation with you. Or the Page of Pentacles. I don't know. Maybe these women think that you at the Page of Pentacles now, Aquarius, because you release something or you let something go with the High Priestess being here. And the Seven of Pentacles, you like, no, never. I would never be at the Page of Pentacles. You like, you know how many jobs I done left in the Ten of Pentacles? You like, just like how I found that, I will find another one. You like, what the hell is this? Okay, what's the Ten of Cups? Yeah, the Eight of Swords. What's the Eight of Swords here, Aquarius? What's the Eight of Swords? The King of Pentacles. What's the Eight of Swords, King of Pentacles for Aquarius? What's the Eight of Swords, the King of Pentacles? The High Priestess. Yeah, Aquarius, I feel like you glued to some sort of money, or you stuck to like finances, or you stuck to having a large income. I feel like that's not going to ever change, just period. And then I feel like something has a lot to do with like the way that you think or your mind frame too. And then Aquarius, I'm also picking up on your impulsive decisions keep you out of trouble, keep you out of a lot of trouble, or it get you away from trouble. Because I'm also seeing the Fool card. Maybe the fact that you like, because y'all know how some people like, they feel like they don't have any options, so they got to stick to what they know, or they got to stay to what they have. But Aquarius, I feel like when it comes to you, you like, nah, I'm not stuck to this, or I don't have to be here, or I don't have to be stuck to this, or I don't have to. You're like, this is not my only option, just period. With the devil, and I feel like you a beast that manifesting with the devil and the magician. I don't know. And then people say, people could be like, that Aquarius is she's doing something negative. You like, what? I'm not even paying you. And then Aquarius, I feel like something is like out of sight, out of mind. So maybe this is like people just having a guilty conscience or something like that, Aquarius. I feel like that's what's really going on. I feel like people think that you doing something to them because they feel guilty about something. All right, Aquarius. Anything else for Aquarius? Yeah, the Two of Cups. Okay, what's the Two of Cups? What's the Two of Cups for Aquarius? Three of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like maybe something is about you loving yourself, Aquarius, or you you deeply love yourself or something like that. Or this could be like not even that, or but I'm actually picking up on that. Like I feel like self-love carries you, Aquarius. Or the love that you put in your into yourself, like it gets you a lot of places where you need to be in this world because you love yourself. So I feel like a lot of shit that people deal with or will put up with, you won't. Or you not doing that. You not going to do that for nobody. Anything else for Aquarius? Yeah, the Three of Wands. You got choices, decision. You like, nah, I'll just go another way. Temperance. And then I feel like you did something with like grace. I feel like you didn't put up a fight or anything, Aquarius. I feel like something was like very graceful. All right. Or you still hold your peace, Aquarius, or something like that. Because I'm hearing I come in peace. All right. What's the temperance for Aquarius? Yeah, the Six of Swords. There you go, Aquarius, just selling away the Fool. I cannot make this shit up. I said, yeah, the Fool. You give like, yeah, you just jump out there, Aquarius. I feel like that's why you so like balanced, or that's why you have achieved so many things, or that's why your achievements that they work for you, Aquarius. Because I feel like not only do you like jump out there into the world, but I also feel like you you conquer it. I feel like not only the fact that you would just like go in another direction, like whatever direction you choose, you dominate it or you conquer it, just period. Make sure y'all hitting that like button. Thank you. What's the Six of Swords? What's the Six of Swords for Aquarius? The Seven of Cups. Yeah, Aquarius, I feel like something you be like, yeah, this decision is very easy, but I feel like I always put you in the Ten of Pentacles, no matter what. I feel like you always end up like making the best decision, or you always end up like, yeah, getting more money. I feel like you're going to be more established or something like that, Aquarius. I feel like maybe something is going to offer you more, or something going to you more, or maybe this is like a higher pay rate too, something like that. Okay, what's the Ten of Pentacles? The Moon. Yeah, this, yeah. So this is like hit, and you, this is something you don't see coming, Aquarius, with the Moon here. Because I feel like something is working out for you in the background, behind the scenes, or something like that. Okay, let's see. Anything else for Aquarius? Yeah, the Knight of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you got a lot of money coming in, Aquarius. Yeah, with the Eight of Swords, the Page of the Goose. So this be some sort of like, I heard invitation. I didn't even want to say that. Like, so maybe you're going to get invited to something, Aquarius, and something is going to, what? Hold on, let me delete some of y'all because I don't know what y'all talking about. All right, what's the Nine of Cups? What's the Knight of Cups, Aquarius here? What's the Knight of Cups? The Four of Swords, Page of Cups. Some sort of like message or something in. And Aquarius, I feel like if you filled out like applications or something like that, and I feel like it's people that got top of their list, Aquarius. Cause y'all know how, like, especially like in the medical field, like especially like people who are like new to like becoming like entrepreneurs in like the medical field, and they be trying to like get their business and stuff together, like, so so they accept like a whole bunch of people. So this is like something like interviews or like over the phone interview or something, and you know how they select like multiple people to call back and be like, yeah, I want you to work for me, or yeah, this position is open for you. I feel like something is like that, Aquarius. I feel like, and then I feel like when they go through like the names and the numbers and whatever you have under your plate, I feel like they like, oh, put that Aquarius at the top of the list. I feel like they put you at the top. Yeah, the Magician. Because yeah, I feel like something is because of your resume. This period. Let's see. Yeah, the Ten of Wands, the work you have put in with this community, Aquarius. So something is a yes. Just period. All right. The Three of Cups. What's the Three of Cups for Aquarius? What's this Three of Cups here? Yeah, the Queen of Cups. What's the Three of Cups, Queen of Cups here? What's the Queen of Cups? Okay. The Eight of Cups. What's the Eight of Cups for Aquarius? The King of Swords. And it could be like a group that turn cold now. Just walk away like peace or sweet or kind or something like that. What's the King of Swords here? What's this King of Swords energy? The Magician. Yeah, because I feel like you focus, Aquarius. I feel like your mind is like focused on one thing. So maybe this could be like talking or communicating. Maybe you don't feel like doing that. I feel like especially if something is like not like bringing you like any money or like resources. I feel like you don't care to like talk, or you don't care to like speak on the phone, or yeah, or whatever this is, Aquarius. You like, I got shit to do. Or something like that, Aquarius, yeah, with the sun. Like you just being happy and at peace, Aquarius, period. So maybe people think that you like in some sort of like crisis or something, but Aquarius, I feel like you over here like sipping wine and hitting a blunt, and you like, okay. Ace of Pentacles, you like, yeah, I still got income, or I still got a job, or I still got money. Yeah, Aquarius, I feel like you work multiple jobs. You like, the money is still there. The money is still in motion, my girls. Relax. Or maybe you just too calm about something. And then people know, or people pick up, Aquarius, that you are the type that once you leave something, I feel like maybe you don't return, or you won't return to this place. I feel like ever. So maybe people know that. Yeah, with the lovers and the fool, they know you can make like other friendships, or you are very lovable, Aquarius, or yeah, Ace of Cups, or anybody would like love to, and you a boss too. I said that in the whole beginning of the read. On top of that, and then I feel like you a boss, like how like an emperor would be, Aquarius. So I mean, Aquarius is a masculine energy. I always say that. I always give people that hint. Like, yeah, we make very good decisions. Just period. Especially when it got something to do like with our stability and how we take care of ourselves. And if we got children, yeah, we really gonna make the best decision and choice that's for us. You like, yeah, this ain't got shit to do with nobody. Not her, not her, not him. This is all about you and your life. Let's see. Anything else for Aquarius? Justice in the world. Yeah, I feel like something has ended, Aquarius, and something has came to end. But you got the justice here. But as soon as something ends, you get something else, Aquarius. You get justice. Or something come right in for you, Aquarius. And then I feel like you very stable too, with the Four of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. I feel like you got other sources of income, or you not stuck, or you okay, Aquarius. You like, yeah, I made that decision because I knew that I was going to be okay. Like, what the fuck? Anything else for Aquarius? Yeah, the Fool. You like, it's me, hello. I'm back, bitch. Yeah, the Empress. There you go, Aquarius. Back to being the Empress. You will always be the Empress. And then I feel like you're a really, really good mother too, Aquarius. I feel like that's the reason why God will always push you forward. Or you will always get what you need, Aquarius, to be stable, to be able to take care of your children, and to pay your bills, or whatever you need to do. All right. So many people don't believe in God, or so people that like that. Okay. Anyways, And then Aquarius, I feel like you are attractive too. So when people see you in person, they really be like, yeah, let's hire that Aquarius. And then I feel like maybe it's something the way that you carry yourself too. Like maybe you very clean and you smell good or something like that too, Aquarius. Because the night of why the fuck my phone keep like what the fuck is going on? Keep glitching and shit. Anyways, but as I was saying, like the Knight of Wands is like the Knight of Wands is usually like somebody who's very attractive and they can like choose anybody they want to, or I don't know, Aquarius. Maybe this could be women. When they see you, they be choosing or something like that, Aquarius. Or maybe they first thought is like, oh, that Aquarius is attractive or that Aquarius is pretty or something like that. I don't know what that have to do with anything, but something that's like pretty privileged too. I'm also picking up on some shit like that. The Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, I ain't gonna even lie. Being attractive, like men or women, it carries. And then Aquarius, I feel like whatever you was getting from like this job or something like that, I feel like it wasn't even all that, or it wasn't much, Aquarius. Maybe that's yeah. I feel like it wasn't like your largest income. So maybe this was like side money or something. You was like, yeah, I can easily get some side money back. Feel like something was like side money or spending money or something like that. Okay. Let's see. Anything else for Aquarius? Yeah, the Emperor. Okay. What's the Emperor though? What's this Emperor? The King of Wands. Okay, something about your love life is coming up, Aquarius. I feel like you don't have a love life. You like, I don't know, Aquarius. I feel like it's so funny how love just be showing up for you, and you be like, where love do I? Like, but I'm like sexual based though, Aquarius. So I feel like something is like about love and more about like attraction or like passion or something like that. Okay. Let's see. What else for Aquarius? Who is this guy? What's the Wheel of Fortune? The Five of Swords. Okay. What's the Five of Swords? The King of Cups. Okay. What's the Five of Swords, King of Cups? I wanted to say somebody wants you like fake love or something like that. The King of Cups, Five of Swords. Or someone is like upset with you, Aquarius, because they in their feelings. If this not like somebody like trying to give you some Five of Swords energy, I feel like they just like they hate you because they love you, Aquarius, or something like that. Hey, excuse me. Hell nah. What's the King of Cups and the Five of Swords? You like, yeah, I could have kept this shit. You was like, yeah, with the Seven of Swords, Five of Pentacles. You like, y'all could have kept that information. I feel like that information could have stayed exactly where the fuck it was at, not in this reading. You like, could have kept that shit, universe. We don't care about that motherfucker. The fuck? What's up, y'all? Rise and shine. And then I feel like something is always about like your money or your stability, Aquarius, but I feel like something is always about that because that's what you focus on. So I feel like that's what people try to like eliminate. They try to eliminate your stability or your comfort or something like that, Aquarius. People also feel like you too comfortable or something like that. Or they upset because you're comfortable. I don't know. Maybe these people live like a stress or I don't know, terrible lifestyle or something like that. Or they don't like that. Maybe they is just Aquarius. Yeah, the Queen of Wands and the Fool. Whatever that means, I don't know. Okay. And then I'm also picking up on Aquarius. I feel like you make decisions as a boss. And I feel like maybe these women make us decisions of like attraction or the way that they look. I feel like that's why something is like a fail or something is like a hell no. I literally just heard that a hell no, or hell no. You're like, wait, what they got to do? Hell nah, that was just crazy. Anyways, what else for Aquarius? Yeah, the Ten of Wands. That's why something is like it's hard or something end up backfiring. Okay, so something is about the way that you look, Aquarius, or something is about attraction because you are fine, Aquarius, or you look good. So they're like, no, Aquarius, I look better, or I do it better, Aquarius, or what? So they try to boot you out the way because of the way that you look, Aquarius. But but then I feel like you don't, and then I feel like it's crazy because you don't even focus on your looks. You focus on the job at hand. And I feel like that's another reason why when people fuck, that's where they fuck up at, Aquarius. So I feel like, damn, motherfucker wanted you to be booted out or something because you are attractive, Aquarius. But then I feel like when you are like booted out of things, and then Aquarius, what people don't realize is you are a fucking loner. You like, baby, I love this loner shit. Like, let me go out here and be a boss and make these boss decisions. Aquarius, I feel like you don't even like to be connected to groups or crowds. You like to work alone, anyways. I feel like you make more money that way too. Just period. All right. Anything else for King of Swords, Nine of Swords, Ace of Swords? I feel like at the end of the day, Aquarius, you will always have whatever it is that you need. Always. I don't know. I can't stress that enough. I feel like the same thing, like, and then I feel like something is about beauty or attraction. You like, yeah, I focus on the money. I don't really focus on look or attraction or who look better than who in the job place. What? Yeah, because I feel like, yeah, I don't know. Anyways, it's starting to get very relentless or starting to go talking circles about the same shit. Cause I feel like cause Aquarius, I feel like something is just not clicking. You like, So something is about, yeah, I did mention like heavy on the self-love too. You practice self-love, Aquarius. I don't know. Maybe when you maybe when you step in a job place, your skin is like glass. It glows. Like you glow, especially in the morning when you first wake up or something like that. I feel like you got a daily routine, something you follow every day, Aquarius. So maybe people could ask like what kind of skincare you use or something like that. Okay. Yeah, we got long time and look to the stars, Aquarius. You like, yeah, I'm a star by myself. Cause I'm hearing I'm a loner, I'm a loner, I'm a loner. But that's not what it is. And then maybe you could be a stoner too, Aquarius. Cause that's what that really song. That's what it really say. I'm a stoner. I'm a stoner. I'm a stoner. So maybe you could be a stoner. I feel like you look good. Maybe you like to get high or smoke a lot of weed or something like that, Aquarius. What you like? What the fuck do that got to do with anything? I don't know. Maybe people attracted to that. They attracted to the fact that you smoke a lot of weed or you look good or something like that. I don't know. I feel like something is very petty. Petty energy. All right. Yeah, make a meal. You look like a snack, a whole meal. Just period. I cannot make this shit up. Or maybe you know how to cook too. I feel like you got a lot of good qualities, Aquarius. So you like, yeah, I can understand the hate, or I can understand the jealousy or the envy or something like that, or whatever the fuck is going on. I feel like something is really not that important to you though, so you don't really care. All right, we got spend time with animals, and then we got energy work. And the spend time with animals give me like you live life freely, Aquarius, or you live life to the fullest. So and then maybe you like to party, but they like Aquarius. How the hell can you do live this lifestyle and still be at peace or still be like within one or within self or something like that? So maybe your good qualities outdo the couple of bad flaws or bad qualities that you have, Aquarius. Okay. Anything else for Aquarius before I end this? And we got connect with your ancestors, or maybe you can connect with your ancestors. So maybe people not with their ancestors like you, but I feel like maybe these people very they have a strict. Maybe these people live life. Maybe these people in discipline that live life free, Aquarius. And they're like, how do you live life on edge? I'm also picking up on that. People feel like you live life on edge. How do you live life on edge, Aquarius, and still be whole? And still be connected to source and God, and like how? You're like, what you mean how? Just because I live life on the edge doesn't make me a horrible or a bad person, right? Or just because I live my life like how I want to, that doesn't make me a bad person. Doesn't make me an evil person. That's why I am blessed. Don't forget that. Aromatherapy, I give off a lot of positivity, just as I'm doing now. If I was so like this horrible, terrible person, trust, I will not be in this position and it wouldn't grow. So Aquarius, I feel like something is growing because you are a good person. Like being late for work makes me a bad person, then so be it in your eyes. Feel like something I almost said something ignorant, but I'm not gonna say it. Cause yeah, let's keep it professional, Aquarius. But yeah, I feel like something is ignorance or something like that. Or I'm hearing ignorance is bliss. So I'm also picking up on like sometimes Aquarius people do things because they can or because they have that authority. So I don't know. And then this could be like maybe this could be like evil people that's actually attacking you. So maybe these people come off like good and godly, but I feel like deep down these are like some evil older people. I feel like they evil or they spiteful. I feel like they do things out of spite. I feel like they plan or something like that, and then they be spiteful to try to push you out. But I feel like you are not the only person that they did this to, Aquarius. I feel like maybe they done this to like quite like a lot of people. Maybe that's how like this company is built off of other people's like misfortune. I'm also picking up on that. So yeah, and then Aquarius, you realize like working in the medical field, especially for these private companies, you really have to be on point. You really have to be 10 toes down because they'll act like shit is all good and they don't feel no type of way. And then that's one thing, Aquarius, like with these companies, they don't really speak up. Like so maybe I don't know. I feel like they don't speak up, but they do things like spiteful. Yeah, they do things to try to like block people or something like that, or change their fortune, or make them like have to like juggle like a household, or make their household become like imbalanced or something like that. That's very wicked. But then I'm also hearing what goes around comes around. And then maybe this is like a very materialistic people or something like that. So maybe they like to splurge a lot or something. And then I'm also picking up on like bankruptcy or some shit like that. Maybe these people had to file a lot of bankruptcy. Yeah, because I feel like maybe they keep finessing their workers or their staff. I feel like oh, they treat their staff with the utmost respect, but I feel like something is very underhanded or something is very like hidden. It's a point where people realize it or they can't see it or something like that. But I feel like maybe you see through something, Aquarius, or you can see it, or you see people. So maybe these are like fake nice people, fake keyword, fake kind people. But when you don't do shit that they want you to do, or when you don't like follow these strict rules, they try to like, I don't know, they try to like throw the book at you. So I feel like maybe you gotta work like slaves in order for in order for these people to like give you some sort of like praise or something. You gotta work yourself down to the ground. Maybe you wasn't doing that, Aquarius. You was never gonna do that. You like, no, I signed up for this, and this is where I'm going to work. Period. You're like, yeah, the king of swords. You're like these motherfuckers must be out of their fucking mind. Like yeah, I'm the boss, Aquarius. I got authority, Aquarius. I run and shit. Maybe this is how somebody act. This is how somebody is behind the scenes. I feel like in person they just maybe somebody don't even talk because they don't want to blow their cover. I feel like someone don't even speak a lot in person. But I feel like behind the scenes, maybe somebody is like very ego driven or somebody live off ego or something like that. So I feel like yeah, they do shit out of spite, or they, or maybe this person, maybe it's a guy, they do shit out of spite, or they do shit because they have that control. Aquarius, you like yeah, not over me though. Maybe the other motherfuckers, but not over me. I just seen 9/11 when I said that too. So something is like an emergency or 911 or yeah. In the beginning, I mentioned like people who had a guilty conscience. All of a sudden. All right, Aquarius. Yeah, Six of Swords, Aquarius, and you just you just LA. You just move away. You just move to happiness. You like, you know what? And Aquarius, I feel like all the black owned companies you work through is always a male in charge. So you know how these men run their companies, or you know how these men are behind the scene, or you know men are ego driven. They are very spiteful. You like, yeah, yeah, with the devil, I cannot make this shit up. The seven of wands. Soon as you want to do some shit that they want you to do, they start blocking you, or they start this bring down your confidence. That's these men. That's what they to do. Like men like or how they look. They are like they look down on women. Just period. You like yeah. They like yeah. You don't do what I say or as I said, Aquarius. We're going to do this. We're going to attack you this way. We attack you that way. You like, bitch, you ain't attacking shit because I'm the fuck up out of here. Like, maybe people wasn't expecting that, of course. You like, nah, I'll pass. You like, I'm good on that. You're like, bitch, nobody will ever be able to like rule over my life to the point where they can fuck up my livelihood and the way that I take care of my children. You like, I will never be a part of that. I will never be a part of that company. I will never even want to be a part of anything that's connected to anything like that. Fuck do you mean? Anyways, Chris, so I'll take a smoke break for it resonated. I hope that it helped or whatever, but that's what's going on, Aquarius. So I feel like something like about work or stability or something like that. Or if that wasn't about actual work or company, it been something about love too. So y'all know y'all have to reverse the roles and stuff, and if it resonates, it resonates. If it don't, it don't. Okay. So this could have been about like a family business. I'm also picking up on that too. So something about a family business or something about you just working for a company, just period. Or this could just be like about a divorce or a breakup or a relationship. I'm not like really into like talking about relationships like that. Like I like to talk about like what's going on in the now. Like that relationship, it's plenty of tarot readers that can give you that type of information. But if you're coming over here looking for some love shit, you're probably not gonna find it here, my loves. I ain't gonna even hold you. We strictly about that money. We strictly about that bag around this bitch. God bless us all. Gotta work 2 clients today. I'm gonna be in and out. I ain't even got time to be fucking around today. This life, I'm full of vintage. I've been thinking about going to the gym, but not because like, oh, I think I'm just so big or out of shape. Like, not that ain't even the case. But it's just more so of like a health thing. Cause even though I do smoke and drink, like I'm still very health conscious. I don't know. That's weird. People might find that it's like I don't know. Maybe people think that you can't like be both, but I feel like you can. You just really gotta have that balance. Too much, like even bad. That's why if you eat too much like healthy shit, it start making you feel sick. Cause you trying to be too damn healthy. But then, of course, if you do something too bad, you become fucking unhealthy. So it's kind of like a balance of both. Mix that shit together and get you a balance. Like if you smoke, smoke once or twice a day. If you drink, drink every other weekend or only on the weekends. But during the week, and then I realized like people would be offended when I would detox. They're like, why you drinking all that water? Why you doing all that detoxing? It's like, bitch, cause I smoke and drink. Why I can't detox? Why you all over here in my shit anyways? It's like people only want to see you doing bad shit or putting bad shit in your body. It's like, no, bitch, I still put good healthy shit in my body. Like just like now, I'ma make me a cucumber lemon water, which that I believe that's one of like the best detox. Like if you want something potent but light, you can add some to that too. Make it even better. Make it refreshing. When I do spirit baths, I use those 2 items. They are my best items. That cucumber lemon combination, that's going to always hit. Whether you trying to cleanse inside or outside, like it's really a good cleanser. That's always my when I want a good detox. I don't be liking all that like detox pills and shit like that. I'm cool on it. Or I got a herbalist. She be making me like detox teas and stuff. That's really where weight come from. like you to detox. And then usually I look more at after cycle. I'm sure a lot of women experience that. But I feel like that's the best time to detox during your cycle because you already cleansing. So I don't know, Aquarius. Maybe you going back to something that you used to do, Aquarius. Or this could be fasting too. Do some of y'all fast, Aquarius? I used to. I don't no more though. I rather detox. But fasting, that helps you get rid of a lot of negativity, a lot of toxicity too. Especially if you want to like stop doing something, if you want to like stop drinking or smoking, do a fast. But then fasting don't always work for everybody's body. Sometimes the fasting will make someone sick. So you also got to be careful with that too. That's why I'll be like, yeah, healthy shit is important, but then you got shit that'll make you fucking ill as hell if you even attempt to do it. Ain't that some weird shit, huh? That's not weird, but that's very ironic. So I about healthy. So something is so weight gain is not like eat healthy more so. It's about how much you put inside your body. And y'all know what they're saying when they be saying like when people get more money they gain more weight. That's true. Because money is also like greed or gluttony. Hmm. But that's all the information I got. All that little information wanted to come out, but okay. I'll holler at y'all.